Hello there, wonderful viewers. Welcome back to another captivating video. I sincerely hope that you're enjoying a splendid day so far. Today, I'm truly excited to delve into recent developments that unfolded during a highly significant Senate Budget Committee hearing. This event brought together a diverse array of senators, each armed with thought-provoking questions for a panel of witnesses. The focal point of these discussions was none other than the Social Security program, a subject of immense importance. The deliberations encompassed a thorough examination of the program's present financial landscape, its expenditure patterns, and potential avenues for enhancement. Interestingly, Senator Rick Scott, a notable representative from Florida, a state boasting a considerable retiree population, took center stage during these proceedings. The conversations explored a plethora of issues, with particular emphasis on scrutinizing the financial outlays over the past few years. A rather alarming aspect that emerged was the stark fiscal deficit looming over the Social Security program, with a substantial gap of $145 billion. Perhaps the most disconcerting revelation was the ominous prospect that within the next decade, beneficiaries might be confronted with a rather disheartening reduction in benefits, a figure projected to hover between 20–25%. This projected reduction is a direct consequence of a perplexing reality. Despite a remarkable surge in federal spending, which has experienced an astronomical increase of $2 trillion since 2019, there remains a glaring absence of substantial allocations specifically directed toward addressing the impending Social Security deficit. The irony of this situation is amplified when we contrast it with other financial allocations, such as the rather considerable $113 billion earmarked for the Ukraine conflict in 2022. Enter Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky, who brought a dash of curiosity to the table by presenting an intriguing array of examples that underscore the quirkiness of government spending. These instances include eyebrow-raising allocations, such as $2.3 million to inject beagle puppies with cocaine, as well as a rather whimsical sum of $187,500 devoted to determining the affection levels children have for their pets. The situation takes on an almost surreal aspect when we consider the fact that $2.5 million was designated by the U.S. Census Bureau for Super Bowl advertisements. Such extravagant outlays prompt a moment of contemplation, particularly when juxtaposed against the backdrop of the colossal national debt, a staggering $32 trillion, and the pressing challenges that the Social Security program currently grapples with. In the midst of these captivating developments, a bipartisan strategy has emerged with the noble intent of safeguarding the Social Security program's longevity. However, the efficacy of this approach hinges substantially on the level of engagement demonstrated by none other than President Biden himself. Senator Bill Cassidy, a prominent figure within the Senate Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions, underscores the pivotal role of authentic dialogue and meaningful negotiation. Cassidy aptly points out that the success of this endeavor rests squarely on President Biden's commitment. A sincere willingness to embrace bipartisan proposals is undoubtedly the linchpin that can steer the Social Security ship away from its potentially perilous course. The overarching sentiment is clear. The challenges confronting the Social Security program underscore the compelling necessity for collaborative efforts that transcend political divisions. The imminent need is to foster an environment that facilitates open dialogue amongst stakeholders from across the political spectrum. This collaborative endeavor is indispensable to fortify the Social Security Trust Fund and avert the unsettling possibility of substantial benefit reductions, as anticipated for the year 2033. Thank you so much for investing your valuable time in engaging with this video. If you found the content enriching and thought-provoking, I would be deeply grateful if you could convey your support by liking and subscribing to my channel. Your insights, thoughts, and reflections on these pivotal matters are of immeasurable significance. Until we rendezvous again in our next video, do take great care.